Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Jaxon custom cape review. Now today we're going to be looking at the cape for the BvS Batman. Now this figure was in dire need of an upgrade. This is the cape that he came with. It was just an awful sort of papery mess, and I'm not exactly sure what Hot Toys was thinking when they did make this cape. I mean, yes, it does have the nice sort of weathering effect, but this just looks like it was cut by those scissors that kids use, you know, the ones with the wavy effect. Really, really terrible. Now this is the Jaxon custom cape. It is really nice. This is the Drape version. I do have a video coming up on the wired version as well if you want to check that one out, but this is the nice simple Drape cape, and I think it looks really good. You can even see the tattering down the bottom just looks really nice and natural, and he does have the dirt effect on there as well, and I will show you it on the figure, so don't worry about that. Now the link to Jaxon is down in the description below if you do want to pick up one of these custom capes for yourself. It is dead easy to install, and this just really does elevate the BvS Batman figure because this cape is trash. Now, without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom the camera up and I'm going to show you how to install this cape on this Batman figure. Alright, now here we have our poor BvS Batman, all headless and capeless. So, what we're going to do in order to install the Jaxon cape, you literally, it's pretty easy I should say, after you've removed the stock BvS one, you just lay it over his shoulders like so, and I'll focus the camera up so you can actually see that. Now, the hardest part for me at least is always reattaching the head, because for some reason the sort of clip pieces in there always get stuck. Oh, never mind. The camera always makes you look like a liar. So now what you want to do is you want to drape the top parts over the top of the cape, which isn't too difficult to do. Once you sort of get the hang of it, you need to tuck the back pieces in. But once you have done it, you get something that looks like that, and it looks really, really good. And I will focus the camera up and zoom it out a little bit so you can see what it looks like from a distance. But I think that this just sort of drapes really nicely, and you'll see when I go to the wide shot what it looks like. But I think it definitely does, as I said in the intro, elevate this figure. Now, unfortunately, I'm a little bit late to the custom cape game with this figure in particular. Jaxon did send me the capes a little while ago, but I've been really slack. We were moving and I didn't get a chance to do the review, and now we're having a look at them. But I do say they are absolutely gorgeous, and I want to say a huge thank you to Jaxon for sending them to me to have a look at. Now, unfortunately, because of the nature of this sculpt, you do have that sort of bit where it sticks up on the cowl tab, I think they call it. D Knight has a video showing you how to fix that, and I definitely will do that eventually because it does bug me a little bit. I think this is the cape I'm going to go with, but if you don't sort of do the fix, then I think it leaves you the option to switch it out with the wired cape if you want to go for the different looks, and I definitely think that the wired cape is a really, really good option, and I will have a video up on that one very, very soon. Just wrapping up on this custom cape by Jaxon. This is another excellent cape by Jaxon over in Hong Kong. This is a really, really good product, and it just elevates that original BvS Batman figure. The cape that came with him was just, I'm not going to hold any punches here, it was trash. It was just a papery mess, and this just really, really does give a nice, simple drape cape for this Batman figure, and I think it really, really does, as I said, elevate the figure. Now, if you do want to go for a wired cape, I do have a video coming up as well on Jaxon's wired version, and it can create those really awesome dynamic poses, the likes of which you can't even recreate with the Suicide Squad Batman because the wires are just too weak. So definitely stay tuned to the channel if you want to see what that looks like, and the link to Jaxon is down in the description below. He does some absolutely awesome work, so definitely do pick up some capes if you want to upgrade some of your figures. I have a bunch of other custom cape videos on the channel as well, so definitely do check them out. They're all from Jaxon. They're all absolutely awesome. Now that's about it for this video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.